All right, everybody. Hey, everybody. Welcome to the Flipside. I'm Sam, and we're going to be playing. I actually can't show you the box because the box is actually part of the game. We're going to be playing this one right here, Flamecraft Duels, and we are going to be playing the solo mode that comes on the back page of the book. Now, one of the things that I really enjoyed about Duels, Jesse and I have played it before. We played actually a couple of games on a separate stream. And one of the things that I really enjoyed about it was the fact that you had these little fancy dragons that gave you special abilities throughout the course of the game that your opponent couldn't do. That can't be used in solo mode. So that's kind of a bummer. But whatevs. We're using everything else, however, and I do like it. This is the deluxe edition of the game that I picked up. It comes in a really fancy box. We showed that off. Comes with all of these little fancy metal coins and these wooden card holders, and the cards are actually they have that kind of plasticky feel to it, but they're still cards. So that's cool as well. It's just a really nice version of the game, and all of these Bakelite little dragon tiles are also pretty cool. I do feel like I need to say right off the bat, this is nothing like Flamecraft. This is a tile placement pattern building game that is simply based upon and uses the artwork of Flamecraft, its predecessor. So if you really enjoy Flamecraft, which you probably should, we just played another game of it on last Saturday. We had a game night at the church, and I was able to actually teach 4 people that had they're gamers, but they've never played Flamecraft before. So I was able to do a 5-player game of it, and we all had a great time. And it's one of those games that we enjoy it so much, we've actually started searching out all of the kind of deluxe components that are available for it. The only thing we haven't bought for it yet are the coins, but we're eyeing them. They're definitely on our radar. But that's the last thing. Everything else we've kind of upgraded for Flamecraft because it's one of those games that we really enjoy, and other people usually gravitate towards it when we play it. That is also one of the reasons why we bought Flamecraft Duels. But again, we were kind of just only slightly disappointed that it didn't play like a miniature version of Flamecraft. But we also really enjoy this, and it's actually a really a fun little puzzle to figure out together. It plays with 1 or 2 people, so that's cool. And let's go ahead and get down to the table. Ryan is here. What's up, dude? Let's duel it to it. Yep. I've been watching old Dice Tower top 10 lists, and I chuckled when Sam said, "I hate solo games." Oh, how times have changed. Yes, how times have changed indeed. Yeah, that's pretty funny. I don't mind them now. That's the main thing about it. I much prefer to play games with other people. I just don't necessarily want to play solo games. But, you know, when you're in a situation like I am, where you just don't have a whole lot of people that you can call up at the drop of a hat, or you're not in a studio with other people who would be able to play games with you from time to time, you're kind of stuck, right? You're kind of stuck. So that's just the way that goes. All right, so setup for the solo game is you take the Dragon Fountain miniature and you put it here in the center of the board. You put one of each of the 6 that are in 6 artisan dragons, and then you're going to take 6 out, 1 of each color, but then you also take a second set of 6 out because they aren't used in the solo mode. So I think that is one of the things that they're trying to keep the solo mode a little bit tight. You do, just like the regular game, you draw 2 shop cards, and then the rest of the shop cards are here. And then you also have a set of 6 fountain cards. Now, the way the solo mode plays is that it basically plays the same as the two-player game. It's just that you don't have an opponent that you're going against. So you take your turn as normal, and then you take another turn, and then you take another turn, and so forth and so on. The catch, however, is that you must complete at least one shop card or fountain card, one or the other, each turn. If you don't, you have to spend a token, a coin, in order to take another turn. And if you ever run out of tokens, you've lost. So that's the basic idea with the solo mode, is that you start the game with these 6 coins, and so you have to finish either one of your shop cards or the fountain card every single turn, and if you don't, you have to pay a coin. If you don't finish a card and you can't pay a coin anymore, you're done. You've lost, and you basically see how many points you've got. And then at the on the other side of this, we have a list of achievements. So we want to shoot for at least 40 points, but of course we want to get over that if we can. And so that is basically it. Now, other things that you do have the ability to do, because you can spend coins in the regular game as well. But when you complete a fountain card, you'll follow the normal rules for moving the miniature and returning tokens to the bag, then reveal a new fountain card. You can spend a coin to draw new cards, but this reduces the number of times you can take a new turn. To win the game, you must complete all fountain cards before the deck or the tokens run out. Good luck. My goodness. So there are 6 of these, and basically there are one on each of these. So you have 4 potions, 4 leaves, 4 meat, 4 diamonds, 4 anvils, or 4 bread. And I got to shuffle those back up again. For some reason, it does say to shuffle all of them, and then only reveal one face up. So you can only do one at a time. So that's another level of difficulty there, I guess, as well. Now, I'm laying these open because it's a solo game. It doesn't really matter. But I also just wanted to show that these little card holders are pretty stinking nice. So these are cool, but there's not really a need to use them in this game. So I just wanted to show it. And now these are the 2 shop cards that I have, and we will go from there. Whoo! These are not good ones, I don't think. So you can fire one adjacent. Oh boy, oh boy. Alrighty. All right, so regular gameplay is you're going to draw a token from the bag, and then you are going to decide where to place it. So I'll just go ahead and go through this. So we're going to, Scott is here. What's up, dude? For those with extra money weighing your pockets down, Greater Than Games is having a warehouse sale with some insane deals. Oh boy. I will have to check that out. All right, so I'm going to draw one. Oh, hey, look at that. All right, so this is actually pretty cool because this guy will act as a bread or a bread or a beef steak, whatever you want to call it, wherever we want to put it. Now, the problem is that I don't have any of these out here, but which one I place this as is going to determine which one of these I'm going to see. So this one says I can move one adjacent dragon to any space. That might be... this one says play another dragon. So this might be something that I want to try to do here. Because I do have this over here. So I'm going to play this here as a yellow. Now, the yellow, the bread, allows me to play another one. So I'm going to draw this guy. I'm going to draw another one. And it's another fusion. Wow. But it's not one of the ones that I need. So This says, if I play it as an anvil, I can move 2 adjacent, 1 space each. If I play it as this, I can pull 3, place 1, and do not fire it. All right, so I think what I'm going to do here is I'm going to place this here. So whenever you place a dragon, it has to be adjacent to another dragon. So I could place it here because it's still adjacent there, but I'm going to play that right there. And then I'm going to have, I'm going to play it as an anvil, and it says that I can move 2 adjacent dragons 1 space each. So I'm going to move this guy over here, and then I'm going to move this guy over here, like that. Now, after I've gone into that, at any time during my turn, I can spend a coin to draw new cards. But I don't want to do that. I'm going to score one of my cards. I'll move on to the scoring phase, and this allows me to score this card right here because it's got two yellows and a potion. So this is scored. Now, I got to double check. I think I draw at the end of my turn, pretty sure, a new card. But you can purchase a new card by spending 1 coin. Refresh phrase, draw shop cards from the deck until you have a hand of 2. And if you already have a full hand, you don't draw anymore. Yes, cool. All right, so I need to draw another shop card, and now I've got 3 breads. So that's pretty cool. Didn't have to spend a coin, so we're good to go. So next, since I don't have an opponent, I just take another turn. And we're going to draw this guy, and it's a diamond. Diamond is going to allow me to pull 3 and place 1, but I don't fire it. And this is not helping at all. So I know that other fountain card is in here that has to have 4 diamonds in a row. So we'll do that. And it allows me to pull 3 and place 1, but I don't get to fire it. So I will draw these 3. Goodness. But I don't get to fire it. All right, well, I'm going to place this up here because I am going to need 3 in a row here at some point. But I was kind of hoping to pull a bread out, and I did not. So now, at the end of my turn, I don't have anything I could do. Well, actually, all right. So what I could do, and I'll go ahead and try it, I guess, is I will spend a coin, because I'm going to have to anyway, right? I'm going to spend a coin. And I can draw 2 cards, add them to my hand, and then discard any 2 that I want. So I'm spending a coin because I'm going to have to anyway because I can't do anything. And I'm going to draw 2. This doesn't help at all, does it? So I'm going to have to spend another coin. See, that was a bad idea. Yeah. Oh, stinky poo-poo, man. Well, you know what I'm going to do, though? I'm going to keep both of these. Even though I'm giving up a point each on them. You know, I don't know, though. You know what? I'm just going to keep it. I'm just going to keep these. I'm getting rid of these. They're lower points. They don't do me any good. So these go to the bottom of the shop deck. And now I have to spend another coin. That was not a good idea, folks. Pretty sure. All right, so now I've got a red dude. Oh my goodness. What does red allow me to do? Move 1 adjacent. That doesn't help. What in the world's going on here? To any space. But I don't have any greens out there, y'all. Well, I'm going to put this right here. That lets me move one adjacent. So let's take that and put it right here. And then I got to spend another coin. So I still don't have anything. My goodness. This is going to be a fast game, it looks like, folks. And I'm going to lose miserably. All right, so I'm taking another turn. Are you kidding me? What does this guy do? Swap any two? That doesn't help. I need another green. Swap any two. Well, my goodness gracious. Nah, that doesn't do any good there, does it? Oh, well, I'm going to swap these two. Just because that gives me 3 in a row here, and it gives me 2 in a row here. So, I don't know if that... Oh, man, this is bad. I'm so bad at this game, y'all. Oh, there's a yellow. That helps. So, okay. And yellow allows me to play another. So I'm going to play this here. And that allows me to play another one. Now let's hope we get a green, y'all. Go! Funky butt loving. To any space. All right, so... We're going to put this guy right here, and then we're going to, that allows us to move one adjacent to any space. So we're going to take this and we're going to move it over here. Now, with that having been done, I can finish this card with 1, 2, 3, and then I'll draw another one. Oh, no! I didn't have to spend anything there. Draw. Ooh, looky, looky. What does green allow us to do? Fire and adjacent. Okay. So we're going to do this here. And that is going to let me fire an adjacent, and we're going to fire this as a diamond. So that allows us to pull 3. 1, 2, 3. Which one do we want to play? Definitely this one, I think. Because we can play that right there. Then we can, but we don't fire that one. So that one doesn't go, this goes back in there. Then I'm going to finish this one because I've got a row of 3 here. And then I've got a diamond of 3 here. So I can finish both of these. And then we draw 1 and 2. We don't have to spend another one. Yeah. All right. And next is swap any 2. That would be good, I think. Oh, wow. If I hadn't put that stupid dude there, I'd be able to finish this turn. still could possibly do it because I could swap any two if I play this as a potion. Ooh! Yeah. I think I will do that. All right, I'm going to play this right here. And then that is going to allow me to swap any two. And I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to swap this guy and this guy. Like this. And that allows me to finish green, green, purple. And, oh no, wait. Oh, doo-doo. Okay, wait. I gotta think about this because I was. I need to get that guy out of the way. Ding, ding, ding. Oh, that's what I was going to do. Yeah. All right. So I think what I'm going to do now is I'm going to take this. Swap. I need to look at what swap means. I think they go... Choose any two dragons on the board and swap their positions. You may choose the potion dragon token you just placed as one of the tokens to swap. I can't do what I was going to try to do. But let's see. Green, green. Okay, I've got that one scored. So I really want to try to get this one scored. So I need to move this guy if I can. But the problem is I don't have another blue guy I can swap that with. I want to, so that's not really going to help. That's not going to help me at all. Not in the least bit, yeah. So, I think what I'm going to do here is I am going to do this. But I do get to fire this off, so I don't have to pay another coin. Ooh, I've already got that one scored. Sweet! Let's see. PK is here. What's up, dude? David Brownlee is here. Yeah, Zombicide, Deadman Tales. I knew that I know that happened. So now we get to pull another one. And wow, this does me no good right now. Except it does let me play another dragon. So all right, so I'm going to put this over here so we can keep it close to the other yellows. And that lets me play another dragon and fire it. So let's see. Ooh. So this is allowing me to swap any two. And then... Or I can move to adjacent each one space. Okay, well, what I think I'm going to do here is I'm going to go here, and I'm going to play that as a potion, and I'm going to swap two others, which means I'm going to do this. And that gives me 4 potions in a row, which is bueno. So I get to do this. I get to score this. Now, whenever you score a fountain card, let's go to that real quick. the fancy mode, no, fountain mode. All right, so take the fountain card, put it in your scored cards pile. You may not complete more than one fountain card per turn. Next, take the fountain miniature and move it to any space on the board. If you move it to a space that contains a stack of dragon tokens, return all but one of the tokens to the bag. Aha. So that's going to happen. And then, so we're going to, oh, but what happens to the, I need to keep reading. You will not pull a token on your next turn. You will play the token you kept instead. Yeah, okay. Okay, I know what I'm doing now. All right, so that's going there. This is going to go here. So this is going to go here like that. And then I have to return these to the bag, except I can keep one of them. And I'm going to keep this one and put that back in the bag, and this one comes out. Now, I scored that, so I don't have to pay another token, and this flips over. Wow. That's going to be hard to finish. And so now, my next turn is I'm going to place this one right here, because that will give me diamond, diamond, green. Diamond, diamond, green. But then, oh, doo-doo. That's okay. No, wait, I placed that. Pull 3, place 1. Alrighty. But I don't get to fire this one. Okay, so let's put this one. Let's put this one. Wow. Right here in the middle, I guess. And I don't get to fire that, but I do have diamond, diamond, leaf, so I get to score this. Let's see here. Anvil, anvil, leaf. That's doable. That's doable. All right, let's see what we got here. Another yellow. Man, I would really love the bread fountain to be up here, but no. All right, we're going to put this one up here like that. That allows me to draw another one. Anvil. Hey, that's advantageous. So we'll go anvil right here. That's as many as you can have on one space. So I can't place any more dudes here, but that does give me anvil, anvil green, which allows me to finish that so I don't have to spend another coin. What does anvil do though? I get to move to adjacent each one space. All right. To adjacent each one space. Oh, well, look at that. Okay, so I can move each adjacent one. And then if I wanted to, I can move this one, but I don't know that I do. So I'm not going to do that. No, it's just, I'm sorry, just move 2 adjacent each one space. So these 2 moved over here. So I finished this, and then I'm also going to finish potion, potion, green. as well. So now that's the end of my turn. And potion red. Ooh. Well, I'm definitely not winning the game, people, because I've only got like 6 tiles left in here. All right, so I've got a green here. What do I need with green? Okay, so green allows me to fire an adjacent dragon. Really could use the swap any 2. Yep. Man, these are hard, yo. I mean, they're super hard. And I put this dude right in the middle of a... I didn't know the diamonds were coming up, though. So it's not my fault. All right, but so I don't have to spend another coin. I want to try to get either purple meat or purple diamond. And I can move purple diamond, purple meat. But I can't, because I can't get next to any of those things. So I'm gonna have to I'm gonna play here. That's gonna let me fire off this, and I'm going to fire off the potion, which allows me to swap 2 things. So I will swap this one and this one like that. That gives me potion meat, which lets me finish that. Anvil, diamond. I really need to get diamonds in a row, don't I? All right, let's see what we get. Potions. I don't think I'm going to be able to do this. I can't get past this because I got so much. I have plenty of blue out here, but I can't get it to where I can actually score it. And I need to score something over here. Anvil, diamond. I wonder when I swap. I'm pretty sure I have to swap the first one. But let me double check. I think you have to stack it. Whenever you move tokens on the board, you may never do so in a manner that results in any space having more than 3 abilities. Only affect the dragon token that is currently on top of a stack, although that can change during a turn. Yeah. Okay. Okay, so I'll put that down there, and I'll swap 2, which means I can do this. And it's potion diamond, so I get this one. Jeez Louise. I'm running out of stuff here, folks. Another potion. Potions don't help. Anvil, potion. Oh, okay. Hold on. Hold that phone. I'm going to put that right there, and then we're going to swap these two like this. I hate doing that. But that gives me anvil, potion. So, can do that. Three anvils. Red, what's red let me do? Move one adjacent to any space. That doesn't help me at all. Actually, it does. It does. My problem is I can't score that, and that's how I win the game. So I just feel like I'm bleh. So this is going to allow me to move one adjacent to any space. So I'll move that over here, which is really stupid, but I get anvil, and I can get that. Leaf, beef. Oh, I already have that. All right, well, that's good. All right, well, let's see what else I can do. Ooh! Pull 3, place 1, don't fire. All right, so I'm going to place that there. Pull 3. There's only 4 in here. Golly. Oh. I'm not going to fire it, though. And that allows me to score ding, ding, ding. And then we get another one. 3 diamonds and a boo-doo-boo. Okay. Move 2 adjacent. 1 space each. Oh, this is problematic. Move 2 adjacent, 1 space each. This is not going to allow me to do anything. Luke is here. What's up, Luke? Good to see you. This is the beginning of the end, folks, because first of all, I'm going to have to spend a coin and put that there. I'm going to move this here. And I think that's all that's all I'm going to do. I have to spend a coin to take another turn. I need a potion. Now I need a potion. I need a potion. No, I think this actually works. I'm going to go here, and I'm going to, oh no, it doesn't. I'm going to move this here, and then I'm going to move this here, and that gives me 4 diamonds in a row. Yay, Bob. And so now I can move this guy. What's the order in which this happens? Because I think that's important to know. All right. You may claim that fountain card. So I did. Take the fountain card, put it in your foot. You may not complete more than 1 fountain card. Next, take the fountain dimensioner and move it to another thing. Okay, so which one do we really need here? Okay, so he's moving. Where is he gonna go? Okay, so we don't need blues anymore per se, except we could use them to finish this and this. Move 1 adjacent. That might not be a bad idea. So I'm going to do this, and that's going to go here. And then, which one do I want? Pull another, no, I don't want that one. Swap any 2 or fire an adjacent. Move 1 adjacent to any space. That would probably be good. So that's what we're going to do. These 2 are going to go back in here. Then this is going to go here, which will then allow me to take this and put it anywhere I want here. But then that gives me, during the scoring phase, that gives me this, which goes away. And ding, 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 which also goes away. So we get 2 more of these out. And this comes out as well. Bread! Oh man, I just decimated bread, didn't I? How in the world is this gonna work? All right, so I've got swap or fire an adjacent. Beef, anvil. We've got that, so I don't have to spend this. And then diamond anvil. No. Oh, well, I mean diamond anvil. That works too. So I can score both of these this turn. This one needs to swap any 2 or fire an adjacent. So I really need to to any space. Ooh. Okay, so if I play this here, I can fire an adjacent, which means that I can move this guy anywhere I want, which could be here. And then I finished both of these because I've got meat, anvil, and then I've got diamond, anvil. Don't think I'm going to be able to pull it off, folks. Swap any two. That is good because it allows me to no. I can swap this with this. And then that gives me bread, diamond, and then diamond. Problem is I'm scoring a lot of points, but I'm not going to win because I can't get through all of these. And this is my last one, and it is not going to let me do anything because I have to be able to place this here in order to score this, but it's not going to do any good. So, and my thing is empty. But these will go in. Oh. So hold the food. So I can put this. I could put this right. Bread. Okay, so bread, fire. I've got that. Okay, at least. That means I can put this here. And then I've got to be able to play another. So these go into the bag. Oh, looky here. Oh. Potion anvil. Do I have that anywhere? So that's going to go here, which allows me to score this. And then I get to take this. And I'm going to take this and put it here. I want to keep this one, and these go back into the bag. And I finished that, so I don't have to spend this, but now this comes out green. Of course. Everything is so... Okay, I'm going to... Oh, no, that doesn't work. Bread, beef. Bread, beef. Man. Nick says these sales always happen when I have absolutely no extra money, right? I understand that, that's for sure. Okay, so this could go here. And if I play that there, I can move one adjacent to any space. Which could be that to there. Then we could do a swap there. I think that's what we'll do. Move one adjacent to any space. But that allows me to do bread, bread, beef, so I don't have to spend that. Oh man, 3 anvils, and I've got potion anvil over here. Man alive. All right, anvil. Can move 2 adjacent, 1 space each. Adjacent, 1 space each. Potion. Anvil. Potion. Really need to put this over here just to get this, or I could put it here, or rather here, and then move 2 adjacent, 1 space. No, I don't want to cover that up. My goodness gracious. Anvil, 2 adjacent, 1 space each. I'll go here. Oops. And that allows me to move 2 adjacent, 1 space each. So I'm going to go 1, 2. And then I have 3 anvils, so I get to score that, so I don't have to spend this. Red. Red allows me to move 1 adjacent to any space. So I will, I gotta pull this, see what happens. Anvil. Okay, so that makes this easy. I'm gonna put this here, and that allows me to move this over here. But anvil, beef, can score that. Oh, 3 potions in a row. What in the world? Oh, move 2 adjacent, 1 space each, or swap any 2. And then potion. Okay. Potion, anvil. Dang it. Move 2 adjacent, 1 space each, or swap any 2. Okay, I'll do that, and then I'm going to swap two. I'm going to swap this one and this one. That finishes that one, which then allows me to move this somewhere. All right, so which ones have I done? I've only got 2 left, y'all. I've got to do red and dark blue. That's the 2 that are there. Red and dark blue are the 2. Unfortunately, those are not good. So I guess so anvils and beef are what I've got to do next. And I think that, and anvils allow you to move any 2 adjacent 1 space. So I'll do this, and I'll keep the anvil. This will go back in the bag. Then this flips over. Beef needs to be next. Okay. Not the best. Not the best. Move 2 adjacent 1 space. Oh, okay, well I could do that. It's not going to help me get the reds though. I'll place this here. I'll move that over there, and I'll move that over there. That has potion, anvil, which does that, which means I don't have to do that. All right, anvils are going to move 2 adjacent 1 space each. Okay. Move 2 adjacent 1 space each. Goodness gracious. All right, so I need to move these guys. I've got 1, 2. I've got to get red and red here. And so I think I'm going to go here. That allows me to move this here. And bread, leaf. Yep, I got that, so we're good. But I need to, I think what we'll do is we'll move this here. Bread, leaf is what we have. Bread, leaf. Don't have 3 potions. Bread, anvil. Okay. A green. We can fire 1 adjacent. So if I can fire a potion, that'll get us that scored. Oh, Dearie, dearie. So I'm gonna go here, and green allows me to fire an adjacent, which means I can swap any two, which means I will swap this and this, like so. And that gets me all four. Holy Moses! I know this is the anvil, so we're just gonna flip that over. This has to move, and I need to... I think I need to go here. No. Yeah, I guess. And then I'm definitely keeping definitely taking that one, I think. Then these go back. Then this I can place here. I think this. Swap any two. Oh, yeah. No, no, no. What am I doing here? I can move any two adjacent. So I think, but only one space each. Oh, dang. Bread, anvil. Okay, so we're gonna go here. That's gonna be bread, anvil. So I'll get this. And I can continue. I don't have to spin that. Red diamond. Do I have that anywhere? No, I sure don't. Diamond. Well, I can kind of now, can't I? Diamonds allow me to pull 3 and place 1 and then don't fire it. So we're going to place this here. And we pull 3. And I got to choose 1 here. So I can swap any 2. That's kind of need a full. Yep. Swap any 2, fire an adjacent. Or move an adjacent to any one space. They're all good, but I think this is more necessary right now. So we're gonna play that one. Oh, we don't fire it though. Poopy doopy. It was, no, not that. It was these two. So neither of these are gonna help with anything. Well, I guess it could. Yeah, I'm still gonna take that one because this one is going to allow me to go here, and that'll let me finish both because I got potion, potion, potion. And then I've got red, red diamond here. So I got to do both of those. I've only got 3 things left here, people. Oh, move an adjacent. Move 2 adjacent, 1 space each. That'll work. Right here. No, I can't. It's 3 high. Poop. All right, so no, that's not going to help. That's not going to help either. Move 2 adjacent, 1 space each. Okay, so if I put, oh, snap. Dragon, I don't know where all this went. I think it was like this. Okay, yeah, that's what it was. Okay, I think this was here though, yeah. So if I put that there, 2 adjacent, 1 space each. I could go like that. But then I don't think, oh, I've got a diamond beef, so I could do this, so I don't have to spend that. Oh, come on. Move 1 adjacent to any space. Sweet. All right. Awesome. Put that there. Move 1 adjacent to any space. Put that there. I can score this. I can score this. Okay, well, I just won the game. I only have 1 token left. Okay, so I just won. That means I score all of these points. That's the 3rd poop I've heard. Let the floodgates open. Yacinco, hello. Just made it home. Have to go check on the family. Have a good evening. See you later, Nick. Take care. All right, so let's find out how we did. 5, 8, 11, 13, 15, 17, 19, 21, 23, 25, 28, 30, 33, 35, 37, 39, 42. You know what? Let's put all the 2s in one spot and the 3s in the other. Because counting by 2s and 3s is hurting my brain. Switching back between the 2. All right, so 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50, 55, 60, 65, 70, 75, 77, 79, 81, 83, 85. 85 points. How is that? I am flame born. Flame 86 points actually. 86 points because these are 1 point at the end of the game. So 86 points. How in the world somebody gets 100? How in the world did I get over 85? How in the world did I win? I'm pretty sure I did everything correctly, but goodness gracious, that was something else. What do you guys think? Did I do something wrong? Because this is definitely out of character for me to actually win a game on my first try. So what do you think? Did I do something wrong? I know probably most people here haven't played the game, but just want to ask because I don't think I did anything wrong. I know you can score as many cards in a turn as you can, so I wasn't doing that wrong. I know you can only score one fountain card every turn, and I'm pretty sure I did that correctly. Yep, your win is a mystery. Thanks, David. I didn't break the rule of stacking 3, higher than 3. I didn't turn over another card until I moved this guy and chose where he was going to go, which I believe is the way it's supposed to work. Oh, let me check one thing, because there's one thing I was wondering during the course. These, not fancy mode, but the, dual dragon tokens. You may choose one. You may choose to use one of the special abilities of the dragon types depicted on the token. Do not use both of the abilities. I never did that. What about in scoring, however? It says scoring. Score phase. So yeah, no, it shows one of those bonus dragons being used as both of those abilities. So over here, he was used to complete the 3 anvils. And then over here, he was used to complete the leaf potion. So you can score the same dragon bonus token twice in the same round once using... So I did that right. I guess I just got lucky? I don't know. But that's interesting. I was not expecting a win. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, purple, 6. So got 86 points that turn. Then we gotta go. So I'm setting up. For another game. Let's see. It's too easy. Maybe you can mix in some faction tiles from Neuroshima X. That might be a completely different game. Put these out here. Maybe you don't play with all 6 tokens, but it doesn't say that anywhere. It actually doesn't even say how many tokens you use. It just says that you can spend a token on your turn. So it's like, I don't know, it's almost a little nebulous on the setup. All right, so we'll start with beef this turn. And let's see. Let me just double check real quick. All right, so uses the fountain miniature and the fountain setup. Put the fountain miniature in the center of the board. Shuffle all 6 fountain cards. Reveal only one face up beside the board. Remove an additional 6 artisan tokens, 1 of each color from the bag. Set them aside. They are not needed in playing this mode. So I already did that. These are put aside. These are for if the last one has me draw any more. Gameplay. You perform the turn in the same manner as standard game. See, it doesn't say how many tokens or coins that you actually use. So I'm assuming that you have all 6 available to you. Because it doesn't say that you don't. So, interesting. Yes, I will try not to say poop very much. All right, here we go. Starting up. So I've got swap any 2 there. This doesn't do good. All right, so I think what we'll do is we will put that right there, and I can swap any 2. So I think I'll swap these 2 like that. Then I have to pay a coin because I didn't finish anything. So I can move 1 adjacent to any space, or I can play another. I think I'm going to play another. I will put this one right here, however, and I can play another. And green is going to let me fire an adjacent. Which I think I'm going to place this here and fire the yellow, which lets me place another one, which is an anvil, which means I can move 2 adjacent, 1 space each. And again, that did not help. I'm going to do that. I have to pay another coin because I cannot score anything yet. Okay, so here's another, so I'm going to place that there because that's going to let me score this. That lets me draw another one. Ah, okay. So let's put this one down here, and that lets me play another one. And so this is going to go right here, and I get to pick one, pull 3, and do not fire, or move 2 adjacent 1 space each. I think I'll pull 3 and play 1, but I'm not going to fire. 1, 2, and 3. Victoria, what's up? Good to see you. Victoria, while you're here, I need you to send me an email. I don't know if Jessie reached out to you. I don't think she did because I didn't give her your phone number. I need you to send me an email on when your flight leaves on the back end of ChemistCon. All right, so these are the 3 that I have to play. I'm not going to be able to fire them, but I think I'm going to place this right here because I need it, and those 2 go back. Now, I'm done placing. That was a lot of placing. I drew a lot of breads. So I can score this one because I got 3 in a triangle up here, and then I can score this one because I have diamond, diamond, potion over here like that. I can't score this yet because I don't have that 4th. So we have this and this. Huh, that's cool. Thank you. All right, so now we pull another anvil. Well, I guess we know where that's going. Move 2 adjacent 1 space each. So I'll put this here, and that's going to score this. 2 adjacent 1 space each. I'm just going to do that. Then I'll score this. That's another thing. Special abilities. You may fire up the token you just placed. Activating the special ability of that token. Firing up a token is optional. Okay, so if I move 2 adjacent, choose 1 or 2 adjacent. All right, cool. That comes over. Don't have to pay anything because I was able to score a card. So we're good. Diamond, pull 3, place 1, do not. So diamond, diamond, anvil. I think we'll place that there. And that's going to allow me to score this. But I pull 3, so hopefully I can get a red here. Yeah, sweet. I don't fire it, but this goes right here, and that allows this to be scored. And I'm also able to score this one. Let's keep that out so we can bing. All right, now. Which one of these do I want to take? I guess maybe this one because, well, or this one. Yeah, let's go with this one. And I'll play the move 2 adjacent. Move 2 adjacent. 1 each. Oh, yeah, I could do that actually. All right, cool. Yeah, I am going to put this one back, and I'm going to do The green. The green is... All right, so now I can flip this over. Anvils. Oh my goodness. Wow. Anvils, huh? This needs to be flipped over. Anvil, anvil. Green allows me to fire one adjacent. So... move one adjacent to any space. All right. So I'm going to place this here. And I'm going to fire off the red. Which means I can move any one that's adjacent to the red to any other space. So I'm going to put that there so I can score this one. And I don't have to spend another token. Those anvils, goodness. Green, fire and adjacent. All right, so we'll place this here. That allows me to fire off an adjacent, which is move one adjacent to any space. So this will go here. Wait a minute. I should think about that because I need to get anvil, anvil, diamond. Yep. Yep. Anvil, anvil, diamond. Bing, bing, bing. So now I don't have to spend one of those. Anvil, anvil, bread. Let's see here. Red. Move one adjacent to any space. Move one adjacent to any space. Thank you, ma'am. Appreciate you. Move one adjacent to any space. Well, I think what we'll do is put that there, and we'll move this guy over here. Do I want to do that, though? I have to pay another coin if I do that. Probably wasn't a good idea. Diamond, place 3, pull 1. Or pull 3, place 1, do not fire. All right, so, and none of this is going to help. But chances are I'll be able to score this, so I don't necessarily need to worry about these. So let's go with putting that right there. Can pull 3. Oh, Ooh, don't fire either. Poop. All right, well, we're gonna have to do this, and I won't be able to fire it, but it'll let me score that, so I don't have to pay one of these. And then we got another bread. Oh, let's see what this is. 3 diamonds. All right, well, let's put the bread right here. That lets me pull another. Another bread. Goes there. Oh, man, a potion. Okay, well, we'll put that there. And I can swap this one and this one to score 3 diamonds. Oh, no. Oh, no. Oh, well, I guess. Oy vey. Pull 3. Place 1 and don't fire it. Yes. We will place that right there. And then that scores this. Neither of these score, but I get to choose this guy. So we have done anvils and the beef. I think I want to place this here. And then fire an adjacent, swap any 2. I don't think I want to do this one anymore, so that one's definitely out. Swap any 2, fire an adjacent. I think swapping any 2 is a better one right now. So this comes out, and of course we need potions. Neato Frito. Swap any 2. So I really need to start thinking about this. 2, 2. All right, so I'm going to place this here, and then I'm going to swap this and this, which gives me potion green. And another green. Fire and adjacent. Move 2 adjacent, 1 space each. I don't like these. So I'm going to pay a coin and draw 2 cards. And we're going to take both of these away and put them on the bottom. And we're going to keep these. And this is... Okay, so I'm going to be able to fire an adjacent. And I will move 2 adjacent, 1 space each. Okay, so I'm going to go here. I'm going to fire an adjacent. Oh, no. I'm going to go here. I'm going to fire an adjacent, and then this, move 2 adjacent, 1 space each. So the first one is going to go here like this, and the next one's going to go here like this. So now I can fire this one off. And then I don't have that yet. So I do have that. That's cool. So next, a green, which is fire and adjacent. Poopy doopy. Move 1 adjacent to any space. So we need to keep that one alive at least. And okay. So if I place this here, we can fire 1 adjacent. And if I fire this one, I can move two adjacent, 1 space, like that. Then I have diamond, diamond, leaf right here. And I don't have diamond, diamond, red anywhere, so that one stays. But I don't have to spend one of those. All right. Anvil. Move 2 adjacent, 1 space each. Okay. All right, so I'll put that here. And I'll move that there, and I'll move this here. This green, green diamond. Can score that. I don't have to spend that. 2. Oh! Nice. Diamond, diamond. All right, well, it's okay. This is going to get placed right here. That lets me score this. And then I got to move this guy. Move 1 adjacent, play another, or swap any 2. I think we're going to play this right here. And I think we're going to do swap any two. So these go back in, this comes back out, this gets flipped over. Diamonds. Oh, that's not bad actually. Swap any two. Oh. Yeah. All right, so I'm going to play that there, swap any two, and we'll go like this, and this goes there. Sorry, I'm checking on something. Okay, so I definitely took this, so this needs to go here. Okay, I think I got it right now. Cool, cool. Really like this solo, but I think they should give you a freebie turn at the beginning. Otherwise, you're likely to use a coin that first turn unless you're extremely lucky. Yeah? That is true. All right, so that's what I did. I have potion, diamond here, so I can do this. I don't have diamond, red, so I can't do that. So this comes over. Urgh. Next. So I can play another, or I can move one adjacent to any space. Oh. Oh, nuts. Oh, okay. Oh, yeah. Yeah, okay. So this will work. I'll move this here, and I'll move this guy over here. That gives me all 4 diamonds, so I can do that. And then, don't think I can do any of these. Yeah, I can't. But I did this one, so I don't have to pay a coin. This has to move, however. So, still need to do those reds. So, no, bread. I need to do, so bread and leaf are over there. Move one adjacent to any space. Yeah. So we'll do that. Oh my. That was probably not a good idea. Only getting 2 of those. Bread. Move any one. So maybe I don't put that there. Maybe I put this here. And I can move 1 to any adjacent space. No. Move 1 adjacent to any space. No, I need to do this. Yeah, I needed to do that. So move 1 adjacent to any space. Let's go with this over here like that. That gives us diamond meat, which does this. Red, move 1 adjacent, golly George, to any space. So Move one adjacent to any space. Potion, potion, anvil. I'm gonna have to spend another coin. Can't do it. I mean, I could instead play this over here and move this. No, can't move it there, can't move it there. I could move it here. Potion, potion, anvil. I don't know that that was a good idea. You need more blue, yellow off. Yeah, I know. Believe me, I know. So I'll place this right there. That allows me to place another. Fire an adjacent or swap any two. I really could swap a couple here. Anvil, anvil. Anvil, anvil, or triple anvil. It's just not helping me. So fire an adjacent or swap any two. I think I really need to swap two so that I can get I'm going to play this up here, I think. What am I even doing? Golly, George. I have to spend another coin. This is not looking as good. Swap any two again. Actually, I guess that's not. Not good. Anvil, anvil, green. Man alive. Definitely not winning this one, folks. Anvil. Anvil, anvil, green. Got that. So I don't have to spend anything. Last one. And it's a yellow, so I am going to be playing it as a yellow. And I'm going to play it right here as a yellow, which means I have to put these in. And, oh man, dude. All right, so I'm going to play this right here. That allows me to draw 3 and place 1. And I just realized draw 3, place 1. All right, so I'm going to put this here, and I'm going to move this 1, and I'm going to move 1. And so that gives me my 4. Then these go back in. So we know that this one is the green. Is there any, there's a ding. So this one is gonna go I think I'm going to move this one here, and I'm going to keep that one, put this one back in. Ah, that shouldn't be, no, I don't think that's a good idea. That was an anvil that I just brought out. So I don't know that that's going to be a good idea, because I need to get more tokens in the bag. And these swapper-doos, that's what I need. So that's where I'm going to go. Then this is going to be the one that I play. This goes here. These go back in the bag. And then and so now this one is going to fire off an adjacent. So I'm going to place this here, which allows me to fire off an adjacent, which is going to be the purple. And the purple, I'm going to swap this guy with this guy. Oh no. Oh, I'm going to lose. I think I'm going to lose. Because I have to fire something off right now. I have to... All right, let's put this back. Hold on. We got to figure this out here. Yeah. So maybe if I can move an adjacent 1 space, that would work. I can put this here, and I'm going to fire off the anvil, which allows me to move this here, which allows me to do that, so I don't have to use that. Oh my goodness! Yellow! Why did I cover that up? I didn't have to do that. I could have played that here. Oh, because I needed to. Oh no. No, I could have played it over here. Yes. All right. So yellow. Yellow, yellow, yellow. I can play a green. And greens allow me to fire an adjacent. So I play this here. And then I can fire off an adjacent, which is swappity 2. So oh, I have to pay this. It's my last turn. No. Okay, I got it. So I'm going to play this here, and this allows me to move one adjacent to any space, so I'll just get this one out of the way, and that lets me score this. I have 3 tokens left, and I don't think I can fire off any of these. Red, red, green, no, and red, 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 no. So I can't purchase those, but I did win with +0 over here. So I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. All right, so that's 30 points. 35, 40, 45, 50, 55, 57. 57 this time. So this time I only got to a crafty cutie. But I did win. Interesting. Winning twice in a row seems like it's a little bit, might be a little too easy. But again, now that I've said that, I'm going to lose dutifully the next 30,000 times that I play. But my goodness gracious, this is a fun game. And this is a nice little, this is a nicely, like, good production quality. Not worried about the cards decaying over time because they're made out of that plasticky material. And a great 2-player game, and it's also fun as a solo as well. So great components, as we can see here. Just something that I really do enjoy. Where's my other 1, 4, 6? Oh, they're all there. Anyway. Nice thing about this game is that flipping the board is so much easier. But, you know, I think I got pretty lucky the first game, and I think I got a little lucky the second game. But using the different abilities of the, you know, the firing off the different abilities, which I think is a good connection, by the way, to Flamecraft, because you're firing off all of these different dragons' abilities during the course of the game in Flamecraft. So that's really the connection there. It's just not a very visceral one. But it does work well, you know what I'm saying? And so it is good. And both of these, by the way, these 2 cards are reversible. So one person is going to get this one and one other person is going to get this one. But you have all of the information there. So that's cool. But anyway, yeah, that is Flamecraft Duels. Let me get my bada bing. And that's it. So, thanks for joining me. I certainly appreciate it. That was 2 games in about 2 hours. And I play slow. So you can probably knock a good 15-20 minutes off of that if you were playing on your own. So take that for what it's worth. All right, I'm out. We'll see you guys and gals on the flip side. Hopefully you guys will have a great rest of your day. Thank you for spending some time with me here. I appreciate you. And we'll see you on the flip side, folks. Take care.